vaquero y me monta en la ruta.
Dímelo, yo.
Par de gatilleros y huele gran puta.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to SLED, What's Your Stop Loss podcast, and we got some major news for you today. How's it going, CNC?
Yo.
Yo. Anyways, guys, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, please help us out. Hit the subscribe, help us hit 1,000 followers. We had crazy growth. We're at 962 followers. I think we're almost at 1,000. That's a pretty good milestone. Anyways, let's get right to it. We don't have much time. So if there was one word to describe this weekend, or this week even, it would be degenerate. It's so crazy about this meme coin pre-sale money. It's a new trend, and it's taking crypto by storm, meme coin pre-sales. So a handful of projects raised $10 million plus. Some ended up launching, others rugged as usual. One project raised $30 million in 24 hours, and it still hasn't launched. Another project launched the pre-sale this morning and raised $30 million in 30 minutes. It's just crazy. And then there was another project that raised $10 million, and the founder accidentally sent it to the wrong address and burned it all.
Wow.
Investors lost their money, and didn't get any tokens. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. And one project raised 100K in a span of a few minutes. Then a few minutes later, the founder deactivated their Twitter account and basically disappeared. Gone with the wind. Another crazy part is there's a guy who created a project this week, and in the roadmap it literally said the first thing that he's going to do is he's going to buy a Ferrari. And it was in a roadmap. So basically people were funding his Ferrari. He bought a Ferrari, but then he said it's all a joke and he returned their money or something like that. But it's just insane. Like, this just tells you that there is money in the market, insane amount of money. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Dumb money.
Another dumb money, like super dumb money. 150 million there, 10 million, like it's nothing, like it's pocket change, man. So there's crazy money in crypto, and whoever says there's not enough money in crypto and retail don't have money, retail has a lot of money. And look what they're doing. They're buying somebody a Ferrari, basically. They don't give a fuck. Another thing is dog with hat. It should be pronounced with hat, but it's spelled WIF. And a meme sold 4.3 million. It soared from less than a cent to $3 in a span of a few months. And now it has a 2.5 billion market cap. And it jumped into the top 50 cryptocurrencies. The community raised $650,000, and they took over Las Vegas Sphere for a week. And then somebody made the original picture into NFT, which was a dog with a hat. I'm sure you guys seen it. It's basically a Shiba Inu dog, or Inu, whatever it's called, and it has a hat on. And that NFT sold yesterday for 1.2 thousand Ethereum, worth $4.3 million. Again, money is there. So another big news is Federal Open Market Committee FOMC meeting is going on tomorrow, or this week, actually. Scenario 1, rates go up. This would likely make investors nervous and turn the markets into a roller coaster. Scenario 2, rates hold steady or drop. This would be a warm blanket for the markets, potentially giving a green light to risk on assets like crypto. The big thing to watch will be the FOMC language and future predictions. Sometimes it's not just what they do, but what they say about the near term, that gets the markets buzzing. Two conferences are happening, big conferences this week: NVIDIA, GTC, AI-related cryptocurrency. They generally tend to rally during NVIDIA conferences because NVIDIA is deep into AI now. And also Digital Asset Summit, DAS, a conference for institutional crypto investors. And last but not least, token unlocks. 275 million in crypto will be unlocked later this week. 130.29 million worth of ID tokens will unlock on March 21st. 95.7 million worth of IMX tokens will unlock on March 21st. And 37.5 million worth of Pixel tokens will unlock on March 19th. That's basically it. What do you think, Cincy? Crazy shit, eh?
That was pretty quick there, bud. Haha.
Yeah.
It's been a quite a crazy day too. Just today we had just a huge flush of liquidations. And if you look at the macro markets, man, like China is not looking so hot, and now Japan is like eliminating free interest. They're actually going to raise their rates, which signals Japan. Japan's embracing the greatest token of all time, man, and that's inflation. So like shit's happening out there,
Shit's
Makes you
happening, and
wonder.
April is coming by.
Yep,
And
tax season.
well, yeah, according to my TA, this might be the top that we set, but for at least for a little while. But we'll see. You know what? Let's watch a video. I posted a forecast today, and I forecasted a move basically this morning, February 18th, still February 18th here in North America. Let's just watch what I said, and then I'll open the charts and we'll see how it all played out.
No audio there, bud.
Oh, really? Thanks for letting me know. Okay. We gonna redo it. This always happens. There we go.
That the forecast that I gave you,
It's working
all the
now.
targets have been hit except for the targets on the longer time
You
frame.
bet. You bet.
So here we are looking at 32-minute here on the right side, and it looks like we're going down. Our next target is 64,895. 65,895, sorry. 128 min, we're still transitioning to a downtrend as well. We still got another day to go to form target pivot point 8 and then 8 to 9 to finish the cycle with 9 to 10. And 512, there's a key level here which kind of is the same with the 32-minute 65,895. So what we need to do is break this arc 3 to start the gravitational pull to arc double arc 5, which we all know if we break double arc 3, then our next main target becomes double arc number 5.
All right, that's good enough for now. So let's take a look at the chart now and see what happened. So our 32-minute right here, it hit the target 65,895, spot on. We went down just like I said. 128 is going down to retest arc 3. We still got about 16 hours to go, possibly even more, up to a day long, potentially maybe even a bit longer. But usually if you take a look here, CNC, check this out. This is pretty cool. So look, at 11 square root, right here, right on the dot, you see how I point the ray? We formed a low. 22, we formed a high. And right now we're forming a low. So these times are spot on on this chart. And so our next one is 45, and we're going down right now. So in order to maximize the 45 time, which will be a little less than 50% time for pivot point A, we still have 16 hours to go. 32 is hitting the arc 3 nicely. This is a major target point. We took a lot of profits. If you guys would have shorted this with us, that's a big ass move. I'm looking for a break here. There's a lot of red momentum, and once we break the third arc, we're going to the fourth and fifth. And the fifth one, let's look at our fifth. Fifth is 63,855. 63,855. So it's near arc 4, double arc 4 and 128. 512, we did break arc number 2, and we're on the way to 3, and our 3 is at 64,287. Still plenty of downtime, around 15 more days of downtime, anywhere from 9 days to 15 days of downtime on a higher time frames. Probably, that's going into April 1st, April 2nd. And then after that, we're going to see what targets we've hit and look for a possible small retracement up. But right now we're going down. I'm not even going to go over scalping time frames like 8 minute and 2 minute. That's not what we're doing right now. We're just looking at the bigger picture of where the markets are headed. And so far, if you've entered at the all-time high, we entered when we came out of the kill zone here. So that was 71,240. Some entered even lower, and we've been in a short ever since. So if you entered at 71, if you're watching our podcast, if you entered at 71,347, We're at 65,679. That's a $6,000 move, and still going for like probably another five to $10,000 down. That's that.
Nice work. Nice work.
Thank you. It's still crazy. Like, it still fascinates me till this day how these arcs get hit so perfectly. Eh? I think you're muted.
Think check your settings, live settings. Wow, echo
From me or from you? Oh,
for
that's
myself.
because there we go. It's removed now. It's because it was circling the audio from the YouTube stream.
Yeah, from the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was weird. It was very hard to talk with hearing my voice like right away.
Damn, yeah. Well, I was just saying that it's crazy how these arcs get hit. Like, look at this. Perfect, bounce and then break. Opens exactly where, the arc is. Single print type formation. Three single prints forming right now.
You're not sharing, but I saw that earlier. That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Like almost a day in advance, right on the money.
Yeah. Here. Yeah, I'll do it without voice this time. Yeah, like right here, if you look at a 32-minute, it closed,
Yeah,
couldn't break it, then went up, and then closed right after the break, and it's trying to break it now, making our next target here at arc 4. But I don't like taking profits at target 4, just because, again, if we break third one, that's statistically it's going to the fifth one, not the fourth one. So you could take profits here, just risk management. Why not take 10-20% extra? But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Everything is looking amazing here. Let's just do one more thing here and pull.
it really moved away from the 45 in the last couple of hours too, hey?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
More bearish, yeah.
What chart was that? That was a chart. I think it was. Yeah. So here it was giving me a little bit of a scare because once we break that 45, just like you said, it means we're switching to an uptrend or bullish kind of thing. But we did break it, and we closed below it. Tried to break it so many times, and we couldn't break it. We just couldn't break it. We were very bearish, guys. This is like multiple time frames are showing you pivot points, and we're going down. Like there's no way around it. Pivot 2 should be coming in here pretty soon. We'll either see in the next hour, we'll see a drastic down move, and then a quick ass pivot point up, or we're just gonna bounce here. But a pivot point 2 has to come in here pretty shortly because we gotta make 2 in this quadrant here. And then possibly make a 3 at the end of this quadrant or somewhere in the beginning of the next quadrant, which is in 20 hours or more. But number 2 is coming in here pretty quick. So we're probably going to see a small bounce here. Nothing too long term because our longer term time frames are showing us a down move. Also, if we look here, transitioning into downtrend for 512, transition into downtrend from 248, transition to downtrend from 32, 8 is in downtrend. Everything is pointing down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else to add, CNC? Do you have some news you wanted to go over, or should we wrap it up?
I think we can wrap it up. I've got old news. I mentioned Japan. That's kind of the biggest thing. Anybody interested in XRP? That was like probably a 50 to 80% uptick in transaction activity the last 2 days. Yeah, it's flip
so
a
it was
coin,
going up
boy.
a little bit, eh?
Well, I don't know about up. It went down. It hasn't really recovered, but lots of transactions. So who knows?
How's our USD Japan doing? After that big dip, kind of climbing up and kind of keeping it steady, eh? USD
I don't know.
Japan.
It's just Reuters, so it's just bullshit news, right?
Yeah.
But it's news. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a flip a coin kind of day to me.
Yeah, and there's a ripple. So Ripple. So it's trading at 62 cents right now. Was trading at 74 cents 7 days ago. 7 days ago. Yeah, it's like second bull run. It's the least performing coin out there. Like as much as I don't want to shit on it, I shit on it.
That's where to put your money if you don't expect it to go up or down 30%.
Yeah, it's literally turning into like a stable coin.
Yeah, it's a good way to get in and out of a trading exchange. It's cheap, it's fast.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. So please hit that follow, hit that subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and we'll update you again. Maybe the boys, JKaz and CryptoG, will have a live for you, and maybe they got some positions as well. But if you haven't joined our Discord, join our Discord. You can find a link at getsled.net. Yeah, that's it.
Me monta en la ruta.
Dímelo, yo.
Par de gatilleros y huele a gran puta.